Shefsky here. Welcome to Fantasy House. This show is so much fun. Every week I have a different guest on. Sometimes it's a comedian. Sometimes it's a regular person. Sometimes it's just a turtle that doesn't talk. But those are the really short episodes. This week, my guest is one of my good friends, hilarious stand-up comedian. He's got a late night show.
The late night show with an 8 instead of the ATE in there. It's very Skater Boy, Avril Lavigne.
Very clever. He's got a clever late night show.
Yeah, I didn't name it.
He's going to be on Comedy Central. You didn't name it?
No.
What are you doing on Comedy Central?
I'm doing I think it's called Bill Burr Presents.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm doing 5 minutes or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Give it up like we're doing a live show.
Please clap for me.
Luke Schwartz.
Yes.
That's my guest today.
Yes. Hi.
That's right. And in the words of the great Angelo Bowers, let us do this.
Won't you take it on my friends over food of your fantasy house? Your hostess with the most spiritual guest in your fantasy house. You don't need money for expensive construction. The only limit is your imagination. Your friends over food of your fantasy house right now.
I haven't ever had a full night's sleep in my life. I wake up probably 4 to 5 times a night every night, and I've been learning recently that that's not the norm.
Wake up, you wake up in your sleep and you just readjust. I want to sleep on my side, or you wake up and you start walking around.
I do a little a lap around the bed, and I get back in bed. I sit up and shake it off, and then go back to sleep.
Okay, yeah.
Probably 4 to 9 times a night.
Yeah, I'm not a doctor, but that's probably a lot.
It's I do have nightmares every night, and that's a real bummer.
Really? Every single night?
Every single night I have nightmares, yeah.
So you know before you're going to bed, I'm going in. It's going to be tough.
Yes, yeah. Yes. I can't just drift off to sleep. I stay awake until the last possible second, and then I am asleep, and then there's people chasing me. It's all the stereotypical stuff. I still have high school dreams. I've been out of high school for a couple years. I'm very young. But I still have naked in school dreams, a hack.
Totally.
I have you didn't turn on your... And in the dream I'm going I feel like I'm done with this. I'm
the dream's
over
done,
this.
we've watched this one already.
Yeah, but also I've definitely... I don't have homework. I would have known that I have homework.
Yeah.
But a lot of zombie dreams, a lot of my friends turn into zombies and I have to kill them.
Dude, I've had the dream. Have you ever had the dream where you're running from an assassin?
You can't run? Or what? No.
Or that you're just running from an assassin and you're just constantly as you're plowing through walls and jumping off balconies, you're just can I ever stop running from an assassin? And then you just wake up, live your day-to-day life, go back to sleep, and you're like, here I am running from an assassin.
I have very similar things, yeah. I have, hordes often chasing me. People try in invasion. I work at the Comedy store. Spoiler alert. And but I will have dreams where I'm not only dealing with customers, but we have to batten down the hatches so that the zombies don't get in. It's just not restful.
I'm not sure what that means because I've had a reoccurring dream and it's different. The theme's the same, the setting's different, but I feel like it's similar to your zombie thing. I've had this dream through maybe since I was a teenager that you're stuck in a weird a town where everyone's against you, the sheriff. You finally you escape your killer or whoever's your captivator or whatever, and then you go to the sheriff.
Your captivator, yeah.
Is that what it is? The captivator. Who is it that keeps you captive? The captivator, right?
Your captor.
Your captor. I thought you were the captor.
I'm the captor now.
You're the captor of this sharp.
I'm the captor now.
I'm the captor of the sharp. Okay. But seriously, where you feel you get away and then you find out wait, you're in this too? It's this nightmare scenario.
Yeah, I have a lot of the whole town is a cult.
Yeah,
dreams.
Totally. Me too.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
It means that we're
paranoid?
we're as comedians we're kind of screwed up in the noggin. I would say.
Is that what it is?
Our noodles kind of busted. You know what I mean,
bro? If people could see facial expressions on this podcast, they'd know.
Oh, man, I'd be on TV.
They'd love it. You will be on TV, folks. You'll be on Comedy Central in a few weeks or months.
Several months. I filmed in April, and it's coming out in January, and
rad.
They're just really making me wait for it.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
What are you going to do once it comes out? Are you going to have a viewing celebration and start touring the Midwest?
I don't know. No, I'm definitely not going to start touring the Midwest.
Why?
What do you mean?
Don't you want to tour the Midwest? And just
sure, someone take me.
What would you call your sense of humor? Would you say you're just a dry?
I would say
salty-
really funny.
You fucking asshole. I meant, would you say like you're a dry? I don't even know what to call it.
I'm
you're
a
a
drip.
sarcastic jerk.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I'm sarcastic. Yeah. I'm a bit reactionary. I want a shirt. I was thinking about. It says mainstream core.
What kind of font would it be in?
Writing, English writing.
You don't know what a font is? Or is that the title of a
A font of wisdom. I don't know what it would be. What it would look like.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Probably just the words written out.
I can't wait for you to
Times New Roman. Is that
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's an answer. It's
Yeah.
Bing, you did it. You answered the question.
Helvetica.
Yeah.
You ever see that documentary?
Is there really a documentary on Helvetica?
Yeah, because all the logos are written in Helvetica, and you're like, whoa, they control us.
Are you serious? Is it a conspiracy?
It's not a conspiracy. It's a design thing.
There's a lot of psychology in design. There's a lot of weird stuff that's been
Yeah.
going on. You know?
Yes.
Commercials, right?
And I think psychology is the devil because I am actually a Scientologist. So,
You're not a religious guy.
no.
You're very sarcastic, though.
No, I've been asked this a lot recently that I like. It's just come up like, do you believe in God, sort of stuff, and that's like that's an interesting.
It's a personal question to ask someone.
This podcast is so boring. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Dude, that's a personal question to ask someone.
Yeah.
Are you apologizing for my podcast? How dare you?
Yes, I am. It's my fault though.
Okay.
I don't believe in God. I don't think there's any it's whatever.
That's it's your prerogative.
Once you're
You're allowed.
dead, you're 6 feet dirt and under. You're worm food, baby. That's what I think.
I like the way you said that.
Yeah.
You're worm food, baby.
Yes.
It's got a cool 70s feel to it.
Oh yeah, I'm a man of all times.
Well, not all times, because once you're dead, you don't think anything happens after that. So
Yes, but I am
whatever the timeline is that you're a
Mhm.
biological organism, that's what you're a man of.
No.
But after that,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that's a hard question.
I
man.
want statues built for me in my honor, and that
That's
would be
disgusting.
great. Mausoleums,
Of course.
huge,
Of course.
huge pyramids.
Oh, it's
bury
so
me
gross.
with my wealth
That sounds like a what do you call
and
it?
my slaves.
That sounds like what's
good.
going on right in
And
our culture right
servants.
now. It's like people are so obsessed with like their like prestige and their like career and their like
Bury me with my followers.
yeah. Seriously, dude.
Bury me with a blue check
It's
mark.
very Roman, like just to be like, oh yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time with my family or actually like doing things that weren't making me a better merchant. But you know, like I'm gonna have a really cool tombstone. People will remember me because of my album or my book or whatever. And it's like, does that
Yes.
stuff even matter? Like I don't even know.
Yes,
But
it
you said
does.
you were making fun of it getting deep, this podcast, or right away getting deep. But you went to like, I don't believe in God. Anyways, next. Then I was
No,
like,
there's
damn, that's deep.
no one has a purpose, and Earth is going to crash into the sun. It's going to be awesome, and yeah, I have nightmares every night. So whatever.
Oh, dude, I think we could just end right there. Thank you guys for listening.
Sure, I didn't prepare much, so that'd be great.
No, well, now I'm going to put you through the ringer. Describe your fantasy house, your godless fantasy house.
Yes, well, there's a synagogue, a church, and a mosque. Right there.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I already love it.
Yeah. Are we doing the house part of it?
Yeah, dude. Describe
Okay.
it. What does it look like from the outside if I'm like walking up to it?
Oh wow. Okay. It's big. It's real big. Because I need room to think.
Shut the.
You shut the fuck.
The listeners can't see your facial expressions, so they just think like, John, that was really mean to say to your friendly guest. It's like he was making his sarcasm face.
I
You were doing your
don't
Chewy
need
thing
you
with your shoulder.
to interpret for me.
You're doing your head bob. You're all.
They will get it.
They'll get it. Okay, they'll get it.
Your listeners are the smartest listeners that ever.
They are pretty.
It's
smart.
big. I am imagining a lot of like spires, minarets, turrets. It's wide. Yeah.
Turds.
Yeah. I'm thinking like as far as geography, like a wooded coast.
Okay.
Sort of like a foresty coast, maybe even an island. But temperate, not cold. And this is what's always fascinating. I've always wanted like just a Rube Goldberg house where everything like
Dude.
you push you like your eggs get fried on the other side of the room by by you open the door and then the marbles run down around the corner and they're gone, but like for 5 minutes, but like it takes you go through like a couple walkways, morning whatever, wake up, that's where it is, where you wake up and you hit the alarm clock off. And that starts the chain reaction of like 2 sunny side up eggs.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
super
that's
Pee-wee.
what I want. Yeah,
I love it.
I want that like Little Rascal style everything.
Oh, it's so
I would
rad.
love to automatically do something.
Yeah.
and then have something else happen. That's what I want. I want that.
So when how does it affect when if I come to the front door? Oh yeah, what's the house itself look like? Does it have a color or a theme or?
I would say old and spooky.
Old and spooky. Okay.
Yeah,
You
but
said there's turrets.
clean.
Okay.
Clean.
Okay.
No creaking floorboards. Like new, but it feels old and spooky, but it's like furnished nice.
Like if you're at Disneyland and they like had it thematic, but it's also solid as a rock.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, it's basically the Haunted Mansion movie.
Badass. I haven't seen the movie actually.
I haven't either,
but I've been on the
it's
ride
my
like a million
favorite.
times. So
Yeah, you go to Disneyland?
yeah, well, I used to. It was like my favorite place. Forever.
When's the last time you went to Disneyland?
Year and a half ago.
With children?
That time was
Yeah.
with my son for the first time. But
Did you go
I've been
as
going
a-
since before I had kids all the time.
Yeah.
I love Disneyland.
Ah, weird.
Yeah, I absolutely.
I outgrew it. I remember I was like 7 or 8, and I was like, I'm too old for this.
7 or 8, you outgrew it.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I was
you're so
like, this is
mature.
for little babies.
No, I think I
I also
outgrew it.
don't like little animation. I don't like the Disney movies
No,
that everyone
I
likes.
love all that stuff. Like I love being whisked away into like a whimsical little world. I'm like, oh man, everything's
I
fine.
like whimsy, but I don't like childish. It's for little babies. I'm a grown up big boy.
I definitely went through that because I was like a cynical 20-something-year-old. You know, like what 20, maybe 21 to like 27-year-old or whatever. You know, everything was just like it's just marketing and they're doing this and they're brainwashing you for this and I was just like super anti the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I was like that for a bit, but then I eventually like let that angry side of myself go and was just like, well, for what it is, I also just love like, getting a churro and hearing these old like, trumpets playing,
Yeah, I also never liked musicals. I'm one of those people that's like, it's not realistic. And everyone's like, of course it's not realistic. That's why I like it.
Yeah, suspend your belief.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Suspension of, I forgot what it's called.
Suspension of disbelief, yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, suspend your disbelief.
Yeah.
But you didn't. So you didn't like Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Never saw it.
Okay.
What's some new ones?
South Park, Mighty Boosh,
Yeah,
Flight of the Conchords.
that is not for children.
That's all my favorite stuff. I thought I didn't like musicals either, but then I was like,
I didn't love the South Park movie because of all the singing. I really didn't.
I think South Park the show though has great musicals too. There's songs in it. You ever watch Mighty Boosh or Flight of the Conchords or Mel Brooks movies? Like those all have musicals in them. They're not. They're not
musical
overwhelming.
number. Yeah,
they're not overwhelming.
They're fine.
I love it.
I don't love it.
Okay, so let's get back to your house. I'm sorry, I went off on a freaking
there's a
tangent.
music room.
There's a music room.
There's
Can we sing it? There's a music room.
There's a
for
music room.
Oh, this is a musical podcast. I forgot to tell you.
Oh yeah, good.
Tell me about your fantasy house.
I feel so boring. I'm so sorry.
What are you talking about? This is gonna be a great episode, right, guys? Are you listening?
No, they're not. They've
They are.
tuned me out, and
Maybe they wanted to go schluffy and they listened to this until they fell asleep.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I do ASMR, but just
Oh yeah.
loud as hell.
Oh dude, this loud ASMR.
Yeah.
That's just talking, dog.
Yeah, it's
That's the best loud ASMR. How did that not get riffed about 10 years ago? That's so hilarious. I'm just hearing it now. Okay, so I love the Rube Goldberg.
yeah.
aspect of it.
Every door that you open sets up something else.
Okay.
I would like to, if I open a door somewhere, the dog gets fed.
That's great.
I would like that, a series of strings running through, like don't touch anything, like that's really nice.
What kind of dog is it that's getting fed? If you don't mind me
A
asking.
nice one. Just a nice boy.
Little fella.
Yeah.
What kind of dog? Paint a picture.
I like medium size. I love all dogs. But to pick up the poop I don't want a bigger than a medium, because when you're picking them, I was like dog sitting for a friend, who has like a 140-pound dog, and it's like I'm just picking up my friend's shit.
Yeah.
It's really
yeah.
It's not ideal for my psyche and my hands. It's just like
like a full size Shar-Pei definitely does like a human size.
Yeah. This is like a half German Shepherd, half something else real big.
Yep.
Nice, sweet boy. Takes a big steamer, and it's just like not like ruins my lunch and my life. And
Like it puts you in some sort of post-traumatic stress disorder for a couple hours? Where you're just like,
It's
I remember
really-
that
it
poop.
is-
I can't stop thinking about it.
It is visceral. It's really like, I have a family beagle, and that's manageable. Like, the poops are small. You go like, I'm just like, I don't have to think about it. Just scoop it up, throw the bag away. It's great. But like when you have to like,
I just imagine
when you have to handle like a Play-Doh play place of
like a hot one too. You're like, oh my god!
They're so. It's like hotter than body temperature somehow.
Yeah, you feel it. Like when you pick it up, you're like, my biceps, my arm, the forearm's working to lift it up.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I also do like seeing hot women who look so precious or whatever, and who have dogs, and I go, you clean up shit. Like, you're not better than us. You clean up shit.
It's always a good way to just like look at anybody though. When you start idolizing somebody, you just be like, that celebrity, they take poops.
Yeah, they poop.
They take poops, and one day they'll die. So, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? They don't have that leg up on you. Mm-hmm. Literally.
How is it literal?
Well, because the leg being up on you, if they're
That's
not
more of a
putting-
peeing
They're not
thing.
putting their leg up on you.
Yeah.
That's more of a peeing thing.
Yeah, dogs put a leg up to pee.
Well, you can also put a leg up to take a number 2.
I tried a squatty potty. Not for me.
Did you have it in your fantasy house?
Yes, sorry. We are so far away from this.
It's okay.
Squatty potty just made my legs like fall asleep. It didn't work for me.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting on how you sit down in one. If you're still keeping your pants on and you're like trying to.
Are you supposed to get take your pants all the way off?
No, that's what I'm saying. Is like taking a normal bathroom style break. If you have a squatty potty, sometimes it's hard to how do I hover over the toilet before I sit down? Like if the squatty potty is right where my feet would normally go, do I stand on the squatty potty then sit down? Is that going to break the squatty potty?
Oh no, you just sit down and then put your legs. It's not. You don't have to put that much thought into it. But it's also like it made my thighs go to sleep, and I was like tingly, and it didn't help the system, the delivery at all.
Well, I think it's overtime. I don't think you can just do one squatty potty session.
Overtime, I just play regulation, dog.
Hello, it's a sports podcast disguised as a fantasy house podcast. For the rest of the week, we'll just be talking about the Tour de France.
Mm-hmm. That's cycling rather.
Cycling,
Yeah,
biking. That's the dude.
that's you clearing your throat. Yeah.
Ahem.
Yes.
Okay, so describe. Take me to your kitchen. Take me to your kitchen.
Kitchen is. I like to think I like to cook, and I never cook. I don't like cooking.
Okay.
Definitely, if I would like to tug on a string and have just a mouse run and push a thing, and then more marbles. There's marbles everywhere here.
I get that. Strings and marbles, right?
Yeah. That just starts frying up the chicken. That'd be nice.
Is that what we're gonna have there? Is fried chicken?
Pan fried.
Okay.
Pan fried chicken, sure, yeah. With a nice green, let's say, roasted asparagus. That's nice.
That sounds great.
Yeah. And I'm trying to do less starch, but we're already doing pan fried chicken,
Yeah,
so
you can make it with low carb. I've made frying batter with Parmesan cheese and almond meal and some salt and pepper, and it's really tasty.
oh, nice.
So you could do that without starch. Just FYI.
That's cool. I like that.
FYI.
Yeah.
What's it look like in this kitchen? Is there a color theme? Is there
Everyone
countertops?
likes. I don't need a bright house. I go outside if I want it to be bright. I like it dark inside, which is, I'm sure, surprising no one. I don't need lots of light and everything. I want blackout curtains in most rooms and soft lighting. I like a lot. In the kitchen, it should be lighter so you can not chop off your fingers or whatever.
Thank you.
But then again, I'm not doing any chopping. They're the knives are attached to strings, and I yeah.
Even the knives are
Yeah,
part of
if I open a drawer to get cutlery out, then that's when the knives start like a assembly line chopping onions.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Nothing is well done, but it gets done, which I like. Yeah.
You don't care that it's not chopping the carrot perfectly. It's more fun that like some dominoes are going over and the carrot's getting chopped up.
Mm-hmm. And I'll have a domino guy. I don't want to reset these dominoes. Someone will reset the dominoes every day.
That's part of the responsibility. That's part of the maintenance of this kind of household.
Yes.
Is there a restroom I can use?
Oh, every 2 rooms there's a big ass bathroom.
What do you mean every 2 rooms? Like
every other room there is a bathroom. Like in the hallway, in one hallway there are 2 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms.
So you're never far from a bathroom.
No, as a yid with a Jewish stomach.
Yep, you need that.
Yeah, I love it. And like, here's important. Every bathroom, there's a couple lights, but there's always a light that's connected to a loud enough fan.
You always have privacy.
Yeah,
if people are partying in your house. You don't ever have stress.
If you're doing a number steamer in your bathroom, or you are, it's a party and you get a little frisky and you want to doink a stranger. And you can put that fan on and pork away. I hope no one listens to this. This is the stupidest I've ever fucking said.
I don't know if I've heard anybody ever say that they want to doink a stranger.
They just doink their friends, or
the term doink is a fun one. I like it. It's very. Oh yes, it's very Yiddish.
I don't love swearing. I think to say other things is funnier.
I'm trying to do that sound, that doink sound, the doink, doink, doink. That was great.
Yeah,
that was perfect.
I can't believe it worked that well. I haven't practiced that in a while.
Beautiful.
That was good.
You guys might be listening thinking like, oh, he just held a mug underneath a sink and just put the microphone up to it. No, he's got that doink.
Yes, a badoink-a-doink.
Spadoinkle.
Yeah.
Another musical, by the way, Cannibal the Musical. That's a musical. Cannibal the Musical.
You've said.
Did you ever
several times just now.
No,
I don't watch a lot of musicals.
Oh, I feel like you might have. You should have told me that, but I wouldn't have said that.
I liked a funny thing happened on the way to the Forum. Yeah.
Is that a Phil Collins song?
No.
Funny thing happened on the way to the Forum.
I said no, and it didn't stop you at all.
Nothing,
not even in this.
Nothing can stop me. I think it's
bathrooms everywhere.
Bathrooms everywhere.
Bathrooms everywhere. Soft.
That's a Phil Collins song.
Yeah.
And there were bathrooms everywhere.
More Billy Joel, but yeah.
I've determined to turn this into a musical episode now.
I would love for guests, or even like me, to walk into a bath, like to not even have to ask where a bathroom is. It's like, you know where the bathroom is.
Are you going to have like signs on the doors that just say restroom so they know, or just like is it just that they know?
No, but it's a 50-50 if you open the door. There's going to be a bathroom there.
So if like someone's first time in your house, though, they don't know that until they have to put it all together.
Well, they read the briefing card.
There's a briefing card at your house?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you don't want to touch any strings. Don't touch it. It's all held together.
Do they have to sign a waiver when they come to your house? Like, don't touch any strings. Every other room's a bathroom.
Yeah. And it's dark. This sounds terrible. I really like it.
I love it. I think Nate Hurd will be safe because he's got no sun on his albino body.
Yes, but he's the brightest light in the house.
Oh, that's right. He is.
He's walking around illuminating rooms.
Oh, dude.
I've told this to him before. It's like he walks in the back of the room. I think my set is over.
That's right. Oh, yeah. I love saying that when we do gigs, road gigs. Be like, my albino friend's in the back. I got to get out of here, folks.
Yeah.
That's called the light, where I come from. You got to hit up Joe Erle at C3 Risk and Insurance Services. Joe's a great dude, and he is a friend and a supporter of this podcast. And he's the guy you want to call if you need insurance, like any kind of insurance. He's going to point you in the right direction. He's a broker, meaning that he doesn't have his own insurance company per se, but what he does is he figures out which company is going to give you the best deal, the best prices, the best kind of coverage for whatever your needs are. So hit him up at C3 Risk and Insurance Services. Tell him Shefsky sent you. He really does love me. He sends me the kiss emoji every morning at 4:20 a.m. I wake up to that. I'm just joking. That part I was just joking about. But hit up Joe Erle. He'll give you a $25 gift certificate to Amazon. If you get a policy from him, it's totally worth it. And even if he didn't give you that $25, you'd still get like a guy who's looking out for you that's getting you the right insurance. Okay. This podcast is also brought to you by Claire at Heart hearthandmade.co.uk. She's awesome. What Claire does is she figured out ways to work from home and have your own online business and not go insane, like not work 150 hours a week. Are there even that many hours a week? I don't know, but she figured out a way that you didn't have to worry about that. And she shares that. She's really into organizing and streamlining and helping people achieve that stuff themselves. So hit her up at hearthandmade.co.uk. Tell her Shefsky sent you. And also, tell Shefsky sent you when you email me at fantasyhousepodcast@gmail.com. Guys, this podcast is brought to you by me. I'm a Southern California realtor. Isn't that crazy? I'm your real estate agent. I know most of the time you're like, real estate agent? But John, your shirts don't have actual cufflinks on them. And you don't drive a Corvette. Well, it ain't the 90s anymore, baby. I'm a 2019 real estate agent, all right? And I have regular buttons in my shirt, and I love to find houses by buying them and selling them to people. So hit me up, guys, if you're looking for anything with a house. If you're like, John, what's a house? Dude, I will help you out there. I'll help you figure it out. Also, if you're just curious, like, how you buy a house. A lot of people don't know about all the different parts of buying a house. They get surprised. They're like, closing costs? What? I've never heard of that. It's like, yeah, there's a whole thing you can be prepared for. So even if you don't want to buy a house for like 10 years, email me. I'll explain to you how you do it. It'll be fun.
Master bedroom. Love it. Hard to find.
Okay.
If bathrooms are easy to find, the master bedroom is tucked away, probably at the top of the house.
That sounds pretty easy to find
Yeah.
so far. Because that's where I would look if I was looking for a
No,
master bedroom.
but it's not. Maybe it's one floor below the top of the house, so it's like and way before the attic.
Okay. So I would go to it and I'd pass right by it thinking like, no, I'm going to the master.
Yeah,
like,
it would be in a weird spot. It's a smaller door, but like a bigger room. Just because I don't want people walking into my room ever.
Why? What's it like inside there? Describe it.
Clean.
Paint this picture.
Clean. The bed is most of the room. Huge bed. Love a huge bed. I sleep like a helicopter blade. I thrash. I kick the sheets off. I kick the pillows are off. Like my girlfriend. She's a saint. I don't know how she. I have a girlfriend. Okay. And but I kick her like all the time. I feel so bad.
So she sleeps in the bed with you.
Yeah, she sleeps in the bed with me. We're very much in love, and I'm a loving, caring partner. I know it doesn't sound like it.
I believe you, though.
Yeah, it's great.
I think I know about you.
Listeners, you're not seeing John do his sarcastic face.
I'm not doing a sarcastic face.
I'm not doing a sarcastic face either.
I'm 100%. I'm just saying I see you hanging up your hat when you walk
I'm a
in the
really good boyfriend. And supportive.
Your supportive boyfriend is the mattress as supportive as you are.
Right now, I think my girlfriend has a California King that is firm. And I would like it just a little bit softer than firm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tempur-Pedic is a little too indulgent for me. Like, I don't need that. Yeah. I have like a Tempur-Pedic topper on my...
Yeah, I have one of those too.
Yeah, on my mattress right now that is like... I could really take or leave. It's nice.
I fall asleep on the floor if you let me. If you just put like a little towel behind my neck.
After will not
class.
let you.
You won't let me?
No. If you're on the floor, I will be like, John. Yeah, I won't let you.
That would definitely keep me up. Okay, what's it look like in your room? So you have the giant bed. Is it very clean? What kind of flooring?
Dark carpet.
Dark carpet.
Short carpet, not shag.
Okay.
Like a tight carpet.
Like this? Like industrial, like office carpet?
Kind of, yes. Okay. Maybe with a light pattern.
Okay.
Maybe not.
What do your walls look like?
Walls are photos of you.
That's very awkward.
Yeah, just all photos of Shefsky up there.
Do you think your girlfriend would be okay with that?
It's her idea.
I love you guys. As a couple, you guys are amazing.
So, well, there's also there's posters for this podcast. There's photos of you, and there's one crime poster.
So the just my nostalgic poster, like, you guys still holding on to my old podcast. Mm-hmm. Okay.
None of and the eyes of all of them, none of them are looking directly at us, so it's not creepy.
It's not creepy.
Yeah,
yep, I like that.
Yeah. They're not staring at us when they sleep. That's good. And then on my nightstand, there's a picture of her, my girlfriend.
Cute.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a beautiful room.
And I honestly would like. I guess. Nice tapestries draping around the walls. That'd be cool. Muted sounds to calm. The biggest ceiling fan you've ever seen in your life.
The big...
Yeah. It's like almost touches the corners of the room.
Just a huge...
Yeah, and it goes slow, and it's so sturdy that even in an earthquake, it'll be fine.
Amazing.
Yeah, I want that to always be slowly moving, have air circulating.
Like a big metal fan, or like one of those, like a classic like wooden fan with the lights hanging off and the strings that you pull to get the lights of the fan going.
Yes, and the strings will. You turn the the fans. Well, once you open the door, the fan starts turning, and then the bed rotates as well. The opposite way. No, it does. That actually, just makes you the dizziest.
That actually sounds kind of fun if it goes at a slow speed.
The bed rotates with the fan, so it's just a 1-for-1. It looks like the fan's not moving. Yeah.
You're like just laying there in the fan still.
Yeah.
Freaking.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Is there a garage? Is there? Do you have a garage?
There is a garage, full of equipment.
What kind of equipment?
And stuff like there's how this is so boring, John. It's like,
what are you talking about?
I want like just a regular garage with bikes and. Do
you ride bikes?
I want to more. I know cars are terrible for the world, but
bikes are nice too. Like when you can go, if there were more like highways for bikes, dude, it's fun.
Bikeways would be cool,
dude. Bikeways are great.
Yeah,
they used to have them in L.A., but I think the car companies had them taken out in the like 30s or something like that.
Yeah, who killed the electric car? But
right, the same guy that shot Kennedy.
Oh no,
I don't know. It probably is.
Okay, but yeah, I think. Maybe in the bedroom. This is important. Handprint safe near me. Weapon.
Oh yeah, like under your bed where you put the.
Yeah, well, yeah. You need a handprint.
Yeah.
Open it. There's a weapon.
What's the weapon?
The weapon is whatever they're most scared of. The weapon is. I have a choice. I would probably say. I mean, I'm not a gun guy, but I love my family.
Should get that on a bumper sticker.
Yeah. Beware of owner. Yeah. Screw
my
the
grandpa
dog.
used to have that hanging up on his front door.
Who did?
My grandpa.
Oh yeah.
Did
he also have a home security by Smith & Wesson?
Oh,
that's an old one.
I don't know if he had that sticker.
Yeah.
He had all the funny stickers.
Screw the dog. Beware of owner.
He had all the funny stickers and guns.
Free beer tomorrow.
Everywhere you reached, under every table and drawer and closet, you'd be like, "There's a gun in there."
That's kind of fun. I would like underneath a lot of table stuff there to be like a Nerf gun. That'd be fun. Or like a squirt gun.
In case of emergency, like you pull out the squirt gun?
In case of an emergency fun time. You pull it out and then we're having a water fight.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's a very sweet home defense system.
Yes. Water balloons in buckets drop out. Like if you push a button, this Rube Goldberg machine works.
Yeah.
Brings down a bucket of water balloons and boy, oh boy, is it on.
It's on.
Yes. Drains everywhere.
And you got
drains in the floor.
You got dark carpets, so if you smash a water balloon, like you don't even see like a nasty stain. You just dry.
Yes, that nasty water stain that will never come out.
That's a great point. What do I know? But let's say the water balloons are filled with like maple syrup or something like that, or coconut oil.
Well, then they'd be syrup balloons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's part of the
They're
fun.
not. This is my house.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you for apologizing. I'm sorry for making this bad.
You're not making this bad.
I should have put any forethought into this.
No, this is a freaking awesome house.
It's kind of creepy. It's fun.
I love it. I think you got some great stuff in here. Giant fan.
Mm-hmm.
Weird kitchen with knives that cut up stuff on for you because of the
auto.
This is a rad house,
cut,
dude. Yeah, don't beat yourself up.
That'd be I'm doing a lot of like stationary bike stuff, I guess, to get the knives to keep chopping
That's
or whatever.
Good for your health, right? You want to ride more bikes.
And that's the diet.
Is there any other rooms or appliances or anything in this house that we need to see before you send us off on our merry?
Yes, there is a room that I call the library, but no one's allowed in it.
Okay,
you don't know what's in it.
This is the 50 Shades of Grey room.
It could be. but I won't tell you.
Oh, you're not going to tell us, like me and the listeners?
I don't tell anybody.
Oh, it's just a mystery room.
No, it's the library.
Can you give us like some hints?
Yes.
Just so we can like get our imaginations juiced and go.
There's a door that leads to it.
Mm-hmm. I figured that much. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What's the door look like? Describe it.
Normal. The door looks like every other door, but
what color is the door?
It's locked.
Describe the door and the texture and the color.
Oh, maybe it's the one different colored door.
Okay.
Maybe it's like a blue door.
Okay.
Like a bright blue door.
What's it got? Is it a normal shaped door? Or does it have
with a gold handle and gold hinges and a lock that is very easy to open? It's out of principle. You don't go in there. Don't do it.
So I can sneak in there if you're like, I'm just going to go to the kitchen and...
Yeah, but you're not gonna.
I won't.
Because I told you not to, and I asked you nicely.
And it's very serious.
That's my spot.
Okay.
Please, that's my pride. And I don't want anyone to know what's happening in there, and it's not gross. It's not gross. It's normal.
Okay. We just get a shot of the door, like me and the
it's an open
crew.
mic. No, it's a nightmare.
That sounds like a nightmare.
I want comedy nowhere near this house.
That's so funny.
And I haven't got any near this podcast.
A lot
so
of comics.
You're welcome.
A lot of comics have put
like a stage,
theaters, stages,
oh my God.
Like so many of them, and it's so funny too.
No, I travel to the gig. I don't want you. You don't come to me.
The gig follows you. Talking about a nightmare.
Yeah. Never getting away. Yeah, I mean, I love comedy, but why don't you marry it? You know what I mean?
And you didn't. So like,
no.
Out of your house.
Yes.
Where can people find you?
Are we doing plugs?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, great.
Plug where they can find you and like when you're going to be.
I'm on social media. Please find me there. I also have a podcast called The Late Night Show. It's spelled the L8 Night Show.
Like the number 8 is in there, guys.
Yes.
Like when people write later in a text.
Yes,
we'll talk
Skater.
later.
Yes. Later, Skater.
The Late Night Show.
Yeah, all my what the fuckers that listen to that, you know what's up with that. Those are my fans. And we have at the last Saturday of every month, me and Stuart do the late night talk show. It's a live talk show, and we have guests. We've had Bobby Lee, we've had Joe Rogan, we've had Laurie Kilmartin, we've had we've had a lot of funny.
I think you said
people.
enough with Joe Rogan and then Laurie Kilmartin. I'm like, okay, folks.
Yeah. No, we get good guests. I think Tom Rhodes is going to be on the next one.
Nice.
That's really cool.
Nice. Finally in town. The guy's always on
the road. Speaking of the road. At Luke Does Stuff on Twitter, at help on Instagram for help.
Oh, dude, you guys got to check. Luke's got a great Instagram.
It's so lame.
I love it.
I'm trapped by
he flips everything off.
I'm trapped by my own branding. I started it like I didn't know it was going to be so important, and now it's just like I have people telling me I love it, and if I change it, they won't follow me anymore. So I don't know. Just
switch it up a little. Do the one that you love or that you don't like. That they
I
love.
thought about doing a thumbs up in every picture because I'm nice now. You know,
that's great. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Maybe I might.
It pulls the same trigger for me. I'm like, oh, he's got like it's a theme. When I click on it, I know it's going to be like Luke's standing behind that hand. It's in the photo. That's what's
funny.
the fun of it.
Yeah, and I know I Weiwei did it. I didn't know at the time. Okay, whatever.
Ripping off these poor international artists.
Yeah, who are mega art stars. But
art stars.
I work at the Comedy Store. Come to the Comedy Store every Monday. It's free. You can watch me go up.
Guys, come watch Luke at the Comedy Store. Thanks for tuning in. Mm-hmm. Check him out. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, you're going to be on Comedy Central.
In January.
What's the name of the show?
So far, I think it's Bill Burr Presents.
Dude, so rad. I'm so excited for you. Congrats on that, dude.
And I apologize to everyone.
Do not say you're sorry. You're great.
Okay.
Great house, too. Thank you so much for doing the show.
Yeah. This is a short episode, huh?
No, I think it's probably going to be, 45 minutes or an hour? And they're all between 30 minutes and like an hour.
Oh,
10.
great. Good. I feel like I did.
No, it's great.
Okay, great. I killed this.
This guy had to go. He's a busy man about town.
I've got a soft out.
He's got a soft out
and a hard in. Why did I say the funniest thing last? Okay.
Dude, you said a bunch of funny stuff. Stop being so hard on yourself. He's very self-deprecating, folks. He's been hitting himself all day through the whole episode.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys. Give us a 5-star review. Hit the share button. Send this episode to somebody that you know. Thank you guys so much. Also, hey, if you need a realtor in Southern California, there's only one real estate agent in this town. It's me. Hit me up.
Nice.
We'll do some real estate. All right, peace
That's
out.
pretty cool. Bye, what the fuckers.
Fantasy House at fantasyhousepodcast@gmail.com. Be silly, have fun. # blessed guest.
This was all over the place.
Oh, it's the best. Thanks, guys. Mwah.